move to this. Calm has been restored outside the Gold One mine in Springs. This after AMCU workers protested outside the mine. The labor dispute at the mine between rival unions AMCU and NUM has been raging for weeks. At the center of it is AMCU's demand to be formally recognized as the dominant union. Their members have been assembling at the mine since Sunday night, and that has continued today. eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane is there and joins us with an update. Bafedile, thank you for staying there so that you can keep us informed. What's the situation at the moment?
As you indicate in there, that calm has actually been restored at this point. The situation is so calm. However, we are seeing the police on the ground having to monitor the situation. At this point in time, they have been doing the search operation. Every car that is passing through to the residential area is being searched, and also some people who are passing through carrying the bags. The police, get to confront them and check their bags to search what is inside, because really they are saying that they don't want to take any chances, because they understand that the situation does not end up here. The workers are vowing to come again later this evening or even in the early hours of the morning, as we understand that essential workers are still at work. Earlier on, we spoke to the mine head of legal, who is saying that they are still in talks with the National Union of Mine Workers as the majority union at the mine. However, NUM is saying that following the court papers that were served by AMCU from the Labour Court, as they want the Labour Court to direct NUM to go for the ballot, they are saying that they are going to interdict that at this point in time. But however, security has been tightened, as we can see on the picture there. The private security officials are at the entrance to ensure that there is order, and they also safeguard the mine premises. Earlier on, as I indicated, we spoke to the head of legal at the mine. Let us listen to what he said to us.
Bafedile,
we absolutely are concerned about the safety of the workers. That's our main concern. That's why we've ordered everybody to stay at home today, except those essential to keep the mine running on care and maintenance. We are absolutely concerned that this does not escalate into a Marikana type situation, and that's why we urge restraint, particularly from AMCU, because these are now AMCU members protesting outside, picketing outside. They've been doing so for the past week. They brought an application to court, and we are abiding by their timelines. We are not obstructing the holding of a ballot whatsoever, and so we find it confusing that they persist with this behavior.
Bafedile, just very briefly, we hear that from certain corners there are concerns that this can escalate, even though it seems to be calm right there where you are right now. From the ground, the mine workers, what are you hearing? Do you have the same sense or not?
Certainly, the situation can change anytime soon, as it is calm at this point. Earlier on, we saw the workers, after being dispersed, having to regroup. And what we gather on the ground is that they are preparing to come back to the mine, as they always gather here. We saw them yesterday night having to come to gather here until this morning, when the altercation ensued between themselves with the police. Now, National Union of Mine Workers is saying to us that they are really worried about their members' safety, as one of their members' car was caught in the crossfire and set alight. Although the workers are distancing themselves from that incident, saying that they do not know anything about that. At this point, over 10 people have been arrested, as we are getting information from the police. Earlier on, we spoke to NUM head of communication, Libuane Mamburu. Let us listen to what he said.
The National Union of Mine Workers is definitely challenging the decision by AMCU to save us with court papers. Our lawyers are busy with that. They are the ones who are in a position to tell us the current situation. But we can tell you that we are opposed to their decision to go to court. But the most important thing that the NUM is worried about is the issue of violence that is being perpetrated against our members. One of our shop steward car was burnt last night, and then there were 3 in a car, and they had to escape for their lives, and then we are not happy at all that now our members are being violently attacked and threatened. And the other situation that is developing, or that is happening, is that our members are being visited by armed thugs at their homes, who have the intention to harm them.
That was eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane with the latest. Now,